Hello, thanks for tuning in again to the what used to be the WebG6 channel. It's now the Grown Web channel. It's the Wallachia campaign, of course, and it's Empire Total War. Thanks, John the Chaser, for pointing out that I'm no longer pirating on here. Didn't realise that at all, really didn't. Anyway, what I'm going to do is going to go and have a look and see what's down here, see what the risks are. People keep saying to me, oh, why don't you capture their ships, why don't you do this, that and the other. Well, basically it's quite simple. I can't afford to capture anybody's ships because I've got to pay for them when I've got them. I've got to try and get them to trade hubs somewhere. I've got to clear the oceans to make it safe for them to get there. I just can't do it, basically. It's as simple as that. It's just not possible. Right, okay, 12 of those. Okay, and 5 of those. They can only come at me one at a time, of course, but I don't know. Let me see. I'm going to put these back here then, and I'm going to actually pirate this time. Good, so that'll improve my income. I should have shown you the income before and afterwards. Well, should have shown myself, actually. I'm interested in it myself. But anyway. Okay, the other thing I need to do, this is something that I found out for myself, and it's this guy here. Of course, I've taken Ankara now, but because I'm not stealing research anymore. Oh, that's the point. What am I going to get? Now this is something I hadn't thought through. What do I actually want to steal now? Oh, what am I talking? Oh, you fool! The reason why I put him in there is because he's not stealing. He's actually helping in the research. Oh, do you know? I thought I was being bright as well, coming up with that idea. Thinking, oh yeah, you've got to put him back in because he'll have come out. Yeah, oh dear me. Right, okay. Spies. I don't know. Shall we nudge them forward a bit so we can see what's happening? See anything that might be on its way? Any possible threats? Can't really see anything. Okay, now this guy, he needs to be converting the religion, but I want him also to watch this area up here. Is that the quickest to get to it? Okay, he's going to have a dual purpose. He's going to sort of spy on that area up there, which a lot of people say missionaries have been used for centuries anyway, and at the same time be converting the population. Right, okay, so that's the second part taken care of, something I checked out. Now, I was wondering... Yeah, okay. I know what I'm going to do. I was just thinking, before I started video recording, and I didn't get a chance to do any last night at all, so this is the following day. That's why there was nothing last night, of course. But I was thinking about changing the battle time to 20 minutes. I'm a little bit concerned that these guys in here, not these, sorry, the Austrians, who are threatening this area, excuse me, might decide to have a go. Now, with that amount in there, they would certainly have a go. If they outnumber me 2 to 1, they might still just jump in there and have a go. It's tempting to go and attack them now, but I've spent all my money on Ankara, you know, repairing all its buildings, so I can't do them now. I don't know. This is what I was saying about Austria. You see how it sprawls out all the way. It sort of juts out like a finger, all the way out into here. And it's very, very difficult. I think it's even parts of it. You might even find... I think these are part of it as well here. It is actually. It goes all that way. It's very difficult to defend that from Austria who's up here. I know they've just taken that and stuff, you know, but there's Vienna down here, and I mean, you're going to have so many problems with that. Continually repairing buildings, effects on your economy, not being able to stabilise them because you can't build churches safely. It's just defending it in this area here where you're surrounded. I know the Poles are on my side, and then being able to defend all of that area out there. Maybe you just don't. Maybe you just take that and leave it at that. I really don't know. But anyway, what I want to do is move some troops over to here to sort of balance things out a little. So I'll move that one over to there, and perhaps I don't know, one of these. Okay, is that giving me balance now? I now have 11 in there, and I have 10 in there, one of which is these. Not very good horse, are they? I think I've probably got a better horse. Yeah, I could probably do with moving one or swapping one of the horse around, so I've got the poorer one down here. In fact, I'll do that as well. Okay, him down to there, and then one of these, the one that can still move a full distance, which will be that one, I think, over to there. just sort of balances things a little bit between those two areas. If he sieges, that's okay in this situation because I can bring troops over from my other to reinforce it. But I think that is the most likely target for people to go for the Austrians to go for, I should say. Right, okay, the other thing was, like I said, battle time, or well, I don't know if I said it or not, but I was thinking it, whether I should alter the battle time on this, because if he were to attack, it would be in my interests to have that as a set time. I'm going to go and have a look at it now. I think I'm probably better off doing it. Options, game settings, 20 minutes. I need a finite time. I'm going to set it to 40. You see, I don't mind him having lots and lots of time to finish his attack. That's not really the reason for it. The problem is, if he was to attack there, and then something were to stand off for a time, like the artillery or something like that, were to stand around, then it can sometimes lengthen the game forever. If the battle doesn't have a time in which it should end, then sometimes the game can just crash, because it just goes forever and ever, and you can't stop it. Basically what happens, I'll just explain. If your forces are so depleted, in fact, I tell you what, let's do the turn end, and I'll explain it while I'm doing the turn end. I think I've done everything that I needed to do. Yes, I think so. Yep, okay. Yeah, if I've explained this before, and I'm bound to have done in the past, I've done hundreds, probably thousands of videos now. I can't remember now. I've done such a lot that I must have said this before, but one of the anomalies with the vanilla version, as I remember, one of the bugs, if you like to call it, was that if somebody were to become trapped inside a building in an attack, when they sort of, the gate closes on them, half are in, half are out, or whatever, or some of the wall's gone down and they sort of get trapped inside the wall, if there's one person still alive in there, you can't attack them because they're in a wall, so you can't get to them. And that means then that the game can never end because there's no finish to the battle, no finish time. And another thing that can happen, excuse me, I think it's about time for a cup of tea, don't you? Yeah, another thing that can happen is that he can have your troops can be so depleted inside the fortress that you can't take them out of the fortress without them routing. They're strong while they're inside the fortress. They have a higher morale. As soon as they step outside, they lose the morale. So let's say all your troops are really quite depleted, and he's left one unit outside, like a gun or something, or some horse that can't get in because the walls aren't down. Yeah, so you can't go outside and take his horse or his gun, because the minute you step outside, your unit is in such a poor state that it'll rout. So you could end up winning a battle and then losing it by getting your troops to go outside your own walls to take whatever's left on the field. And those are those little bugs and anomalies which mean that any length of game is not a good idea. Now, when you're attacking somewhere, it's in your interest to have, the battle last as long as you want. Oh, right, okay. Yeah, I don't think I need to finish that sentence anyway, do I? Because it made sense anyway in itself, didn't it? So, right, okay, I'm going to get in there and do this one. We've seen, if you want to see a sea battle like this, go back a couple of videos. I don't see the point in repeating it again. It's almost an exact copy of one that we've done before. He's got a lot more troops out. He's got a brig in there as well. 2, 4, 6, 7. What's he got? 7, 4, 13 in there. 2, 4, 6, 8 against 10. Should be a bit of a challenge. But anyway, I'll show you the results because this isn't what I want to spend my my video time showing on this. Just go back a couple of videos. You'll see the results soon anyway. Be with you in a sec. Well, looks like I managed to get all 13 of them. Well, I definitely did. I don't know which one's the brig. Nope. Yes. Huh. So I think I've only selected him, haven't I? These are now highlighted, so let's add that one there, and take the 7,187. I think. Yeah. Okay. All I'm thinking about is, can I afford to keep that brig? But to be honest, I've made enough money out of those ships to pay for that brig forever, I think. Certainly throughout the rest of this campaign. So that seems to be about it. Enemy raid. Where's that? Where are we? Ankara. Oh, right, okay. Oh, well, don't suppose there's any surprise there, really. Now. What about these? I think I might use my spies on these, Right, I know where he is, so, and I can move the missionary up there to expose them anyway, so let's get him to kill one of these. Oh, yes! Hey? Technology carcass shot. Right, okay, I have to think about that. Oh, workers on strike. Right, Anatolia. Right, okay, leave me alone. Let me get on with my spies. Right, okay, him. Against... I thought there was there is a second one. It's here, isn't it? Isn't he, I should say, not it. You refer to it as it because it's a target. No, detected. Oh, well, I'm quite pleased with that, though, really. One hit is pretty good, I think. I don't know what to do with him, whether to just have him, say, there. That will show anything that goes around that way, won't it? And also, just sort of highlight those guys as well there, so I'll know where they are. Right, okay, enemy raid. That's the one we know about. That's this one down here, isn't it? He's already been through there, so I might just repair that, actually. Yep. And, I think what I might do is send a force to attack that. Let's see if I can get a peace for the Ottomans first. It would be nice, wouldn't it, to have a peace with them at this point. Ottomans. Request peace. Request trade agreement. What do you think? Oh, do you know? I thought they were thinking about it then. No, I'm not going to pay you anything. You can get lost. Okay, I'll whip you first. Once I've whooped you there, then I can, then I can perhaps negotiate a peace. We'll have to see, won't we? I don't know how much of this army I can take out, but I've got... Oh, no, hang on. Before I do any of that, let's do the trade, because I'm getting this. Not trade, sorry, the research. I don't want that. I don't want fire by rank. That's just rubbish as far as I'm concerned. I want organized procurement. It's taking that's got to be a decent. Which one am I getting that out? Yeah, it's got gentlemen in there and all sorts. So, oh, I know. No, I'm already getting it. Maybe I want commercial ports now. Let's go for something simple, something quick. I don't have to think about too much. Okay, and that'll improve my textile buildings and allow me to build some as well. So let's go for that, hey. Now, it looks like I can... Oh, it's a mine. Right, I upgraded all my mines. It cost me a fortune to do that. I'd have been better off holding on to the money, really. Oh, there's loads I can upgrade in here. These are well behind, aren't they? How come I can do a palatial estate? Ah, you don't need anything for a palatial estate, do you? That's a palatial estate. You don't need any technology to get a palatial estate. So I can bypass all of those stages and go straight to palatial estate, because it must be a great estate at the moment, which I can't even build myself. Is that what that is? Let's have a look. It is, it's a great estate. Right, okay. Right, let's send an army down here to sort these guys out then. Those there, because they're going to be troublesome. I wish I'd have kept this road free now. I've been a bit more careful about where they were. But anyway, didn't do, so there's no point in crying over spilt milk. How many's got in here? In terms of happiness, let's see. Naught. I kept looking at that again and again. I thought, how can it be naught? Right, okay, let's see what it's like when I take everybody out. I thought this was quite... Oops, I might just have to destroy the university. I thought it was going to be quite an easy place to settle this one, until I saw that. Right, okay, perhaps up to there for now. Now, what is it on? -5. Ah, that's not bad then. So if I move him into there... Good. That now makes that -1. I could probably bring him out of here, you know. Because they're not likely to attack this unless I'm recruiting ships or... They tend to block ports, don't they? So, do I bring him out of there? Occupy there and then bring all my... No, I don't need all the troops. Let's just... Oh, I might have to put more than one in. Oh, that's a point, isn't it? Oh, that's a pain, because I'm a little bit too far away now as well. You see, what I'm thinking is, that is worth 1 in there. Each one of these units here is only worth half. So I might have to put 2 in there to settle the place. Whereas I could have shot 1 down to here, which I can't do now, because they won't reach, and had 1 of those look after this place, while those dragoons could have come up there and settled that. I hope that makes some sense. Have a think about it anyway. Okay, let's put him in there then. Oh yes! I got lucky. Ah, good. Because they only count as half, you see, so it's obviously only a half out, wasn't it? So, okay, right, full force down towards these guys. Who are my next target, of course. Okay, I wonder if they want peace now. Now they know I've got a big force coming out after them. It's worth a shot, isn't it? Let's have a look. Request peace. Request trade agreement. Now. No, it's a stupid idea. Let's wipe out his troops first. If he's not going to play ball, then I'll just go down and take this place or something. I don't know. He's at war with the Marathas, I seem to remember, so he's going to have problems up there anyway. So, right, okay. 7,200 and something. I can now start to get my. I wonder if that would knock it on the head. If I get 1, 2, 3 second rates in there to match his, let's see if that makes a difference. Once he knows what I'm getting. Ottomans. It's worth a try, isn't it? Request peace, request trade agreement. No, they want Croatia. They want Croatia now because I haven't got any money. Oh dear. Right, okay, well I'm going to get my ships anyway. I don't know what I'm going to do up here. Sorry about that. I whizzed round then, didn't I? But it's because of this. I don't know how many troops he's got in here and how much of a risk he's going to be and what I do. And well, that's the point. I need to take John the Chaser's advice again and check these. I'm okay this time. I think what I'll do is I'll just I might as well just repair these again in here before swapping things around. Now I've run out of money. Okay, well I can't do anything else, can I? I've run out of money. I'm getting ships this time. Next turn I'll be getting, wow, 3,055. That's really good. And then I just don't know what's going to happen here. I'm expecting him to come and attack me. With a force like that, I should be okay, shouldn't I? But it's tempting, isn't it, just to go in and take that place while it's like this, while it's as poor as it is. But anyway, I'm only up to 17 minutes, so let's do another turn end and find out what the enemy bring on. And then once I've started to recruit those ships, I'm going to try for peace with the Ottomans again, because peace and trade with the Ottomans would be really, really good. Can I trade with anybody else, by the way? I could trade with Denmark. I've tried them loads of times between videos, and they just want something stupid. I don't know, like my firstborn daughter or something. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, let's go for it. 17.5 minutes. I've got some boxes to turn. My orders seem to have slowed down a bit now the season's started, so I don't know. I've got loads and loads of them on the go though. I don't know if I mentioned on my previous video, I'm getting a bit sort of backed up with things now, but the curator of the Calderdale Museum, I hope I'm not repeating myself here because I'm losing track of what's what with getting my videos out of date. But anyway, I'll keep it brief just in case I've mentioned it before. Anyway, there's a chance that up near Halifax in North Yorkshire, is it North Yorkshire, Halifax? Or is it West Yorkshire? I think it must be North Yorkshire. But anyway, up in Halifax, they might be doing lathe turning throughout the ages, you know, sort of showing how it went from alternate rotation to continual rotation to you know, electricity and all the water power, you know, all that kind of stuff, you know. Well, of course my lathe does it does continual rotation, so it fills that gap, and it's an absolute replica of a Joseph Moxon lathe, so, well, of the ones that he was writing about at the time in the 17th century. So I sort of fit that bill, and I might just get a gig there, which I'd really like, you know. It would be so good to be able to demonstrate this, because at the moment it's, I mean, to be truthful, it's down in my workshop and it is used, but when you've got a large order to get out of something, you think, well, you know, do I make every single one on here? I know how they're made now. I can do some on here. In fact, I do in the evenings because my electric lathe's too noisy. Or do I just, you know, bang out a load of stuff? You know, if it's a regular order for something that isn't that doesn't have particular requirements, then I can bang them all out on there. You know, so it's a tricky thing, really. You know, to sort of know what to do. But oh, hang on, I could have a battle. Maybe I'll fight a battle. Shall I go for peace first? Shall I try peace first? Well, actually no, the first thing I'm going to do is get rid of one of those, get rid of him in such a way that it doesn't get in the way of the road, I hope. Is there even a road there? The road isn't there anyway. Where is the road? It's there, I think, isn't it? So I want to get rid of that religious person, but I don't want to get in the way of the road, so let's put him up here. and then assassinate from there. And he said attack then, but well, it comes much of the same thing anyway, doesn't it? Agent detected. Damn. Can he move on? He can actually, can't he? A little bit further this way, out of the way. Yeah. Let's try with the other one then. If I put him in the same position, and try with it. It just helps settle this place all the more quickly, you see, that's the thing. Let's get him up to there. Not quite. Oh, damn. Can he still reach? Oh, no, I've moved in too far. Oh, how stupid was that? Huh. Oh, well, never mind. Can I reach him? I can. He's going to stand behind his defences and get blown away by my howitzers, I'm pretty sure. Do I go for peace first? Let's have a try. Ottomans, are you going to get blown away by me, Ottomans, or what are you going to do? Request peace, request trade agreement. You going to go for that now? Oh, it's quiet. Path blocked. Peace treaty signed. So I got peace and trade with the Ottomans, and I've booted them out of my area. That's because he knew he was going to lose. That's interesting. Why was my path blocked though? I don't quite get that. No, he can't. Okay. Well, he's not going to like it when I try and assassinate his missionary, is he? But it's what I'm going to do. I don't want him in there, hanging around doing absolutely nothing. I need him down this area where he can do something useful, but it would be good if he's near a port where he can get out somewhere. Get him on those second rates, actually. How long is peace going to last with the Ottomans? I can't imagine it lasting very long. I think the Marathas are going to sort those out. I want to eventually come this way. I suspect they're going to go to war with me eventually. So let's come this way then. And perhaps just defend this for now. Right, okay. Oh, can I defend it? No, I can't. Right, okay. I'm rather hoping there might be a port around here on its way. There isn't, is there? And I bet you I can't move very fast along there either. Never mind. Okay. Peace with the Ottomans. Oh, do you know, nearly had a battle as well, didn't we then? Right. Okay. Some are repaired. 1, 2, 3. Over to here. Send 3 back that need repair. 29 from 32. 31 from 32. I don't know which ones to send, really. 25, it's certainly not those. The 24 I can hold on to for a bit. Him as well. He's lost 3 guns. Who do I send? 24's not bad either. It's going to have to be the 29 then. And I don't know what that is. I think it must be 20. And he's a brig. So let's send him as well. So we'll just send... I think we'll just send 2 this turn. Yeah, let's just send 2. Okay. And repair all 3 of those. 275. Good. Still got 2,716 in the pot. Next turn, over 4,000 I'm going to be getting. Are the Austrians big enough to take me on? I doubt it, to be honest with you. I think that's simply going to be another turn end. But in the meantime, or before the turn end starts, what I'm going to do is... now I've got peace with the Ottomans, I'll keep my second rates though. That might have made the decision. I wonder why I can't... Oh yeah, here we go. Does that give any minuses? No, it doesn't. 450 to regional wealth, currently on 300. Give me another 150, but it gives me a +7 to town wealth as well. So there's a bit of a bonus there as well. I might go for that one. It's usually better than mines. You see the mines, I'll show you now. Mine currently 700, going up to 800, so I only get 1 per turn, and it gives me unhappiness. You see, there's little point in upgrading your mines when you only get that amount for them. So let's go for that then. 716 left, and that's basically all I can do, I think. Yeah, and I'm waiting for another naval attack. Maybe I need to show the next naval attack then, so that I've got something to show on here. Perhaps it's almost the time to be getting howitzers in here so I can shell over these walls when the time comes. How far are we off getting these mortars? Aha! Now that's interesting. I've got all the technology oh, I know. I need reorganised procurement. I need the reorganised procurement before I can get this, the gunnery school, and I need the gunnery school for the mortars. Damn. Oh, hang on, it doesn't say requires it though, does it? Enables, yeah, gunnery school and army board, yeah, okay. So it's going to be 10 turns before I get the mortars anyway. I might as well just hang on for those 10 turns. That would be good, wouldn't it? What am I up to? 25 minutes? Quick turn end? If there's a naval battle now at this turn end, I don't think I'm going to fight it because I don't see a great deal of point, to be quite honest with you. But, okay, might just be able to clear the seas soon. End turn. If I can clear the seas with those second rates... I've had one turn, haven't I? That's the point of building, if you like, the second rates. They take 3 turns. So this will be the second turn now. It's only 1 turn after this, and I've got 3 second rates to hit the ocean with. Oh yes. What the hell is that? Wow! It's a big Austrian fleet. Was that Austrian or Spanish? Oh, it was Austrian, wasn't it? I had no idea the Austrians had a fleet like that. Wow, we're going to be in trouble. Now that is something I need to watch out for. I wonder what sort of ships he's got in there. Hey, this could be my chance. If only I can hold him off for a couple of turns, or keep him around. What's this? The Poles are attacking. Oh, hey, this could be fun. Let's go in there and watch. And I might just withdraw. Is it? What's happening here? Right, those as well. What's he got? 1540. So 1700 against 1,000 there. Plus, well, there'll be mine as well. Probably evenly matched, fairly even. Look at these, they're all depleted. No, they're not. He's down to 45 and he's down to 75. These are mine. Wow. So of the 1,200, he's got, what, 1, 2, 3, call it 400 in there. 400 plus there, 1,400 and something, 1,500 and something there. He's relying on me to help him win this battle. Well, I'm just going to go, I could decline the attack. I'm going to go in the attack and watch the Poles attack him. So let's do that. I'll bring you in when the battle starts and I can go and make myself a cup of tea. So hang on a second. Now this is something that hasn't happened to me for a long time. Let's get this started, hey? What happens is you get to watch someone else's battle. Well, you can take part in it as well if you want, but let's go and have a look and see what we've got here. Gives me a chance of looking around a battlefield. I've got about, I don't know, 4 minutes of video time to fill up, haven't I? So, looking down here, gives me a chance to get close-ups because I don't have to think about my own troops. Oops, I do now because one of them just walked up to the battlefield. Anyway, I can stop it from moving. Yeah, there is. Just halt it. Yeah. Now we'll halt this one. Two halted. I just have to remember to halt them as they come on, basically, so they're not involved in the battle in any way. Right, okay, ooh, he's got some guns moving up. Yeah, okay, taking some hits. I don't know where my men are. I'm not really bothered, really. Him as well, halt him. Just halt them wherever they come on, and hope that they're out of range. If they're not, if they do come into the enemy range, then I'll simply move them, you know, to say a corner of the area or something. Right, him, number 4, halt him. Right, okay, let's just have a look. I can tell if they're moving, of course, because you can see the chevron on there, so if I lose track, well, what's he going to do? Let's go and have a look at him. Right, okay. Ha! Great. So he throws away some Uhlans at the walls. Oh, but the Austrians are stupid enough to actually bring somebody out to attack him. Or were they there already anyway, and that's why the Uhlans are there? I think they were, actually. I mean, to be fair to them, what's happened is the Uhlans have seen the Grenadiers and gone charging in after them. But are they going to catch them in time? Oops, there's another one of mine as well. Stop him. Is he going to get them? He's got them. Good. How many is that? 42, 41. These have taken some hits, of course. 37, but he's down to 39. Looks like the Uhlans are going to win. 34, 39. Oh, let's just stop those from going anywhere. Yep. Okay, what's happening? Confident. Uhlans shaken. 25. Poles have lost that one. 39 out of 51. His Grenadiers are coming out doing nasty things now, aren't they? So, right, okay, they'll be chasing the horse away. Can you imagine that? At him, lads! Run after him! They're on horses, sir! Don't matter, get them! Come on! Why aren't those horses getting away? That's the big question, isn't it? Ah, they've got away, sir! You can imagine some getting caught though, can't you, really? So what's that? Just broken. They might even come back. But they're going to get some hits, aren't they, from the artillery as they come through. Whoa, blimey, I forgot about these. Whoa, let's get these on. Don't lose your concentration. Right, looking at all the others. I think that's it, isn't it? Did I have 10? Might have 11. I don't know, but okay. I've got no intentions of helping them anyway. The whole idea is to watch. If the Poles take it, then that's absolutely fine. Perfectly happy with that. Because they're allies of mine. If they don't take it, they'll weaken the Austrians. So I'm not bothered about that either. So, right, okay. At least I don't think I want to help. So, I won't lose the battle, by the way. What I'll do is I'll simply withdraw before the end, depending on who's going to win. Now, this is where that altercation was. There'd have been 45 Uhlans. There'd have been... Oh, there were only 51 actually, those grenadiers. 40, 51, 12, so there was 12 in the... Oh yeah, they did badly, didn't they, those Uhlans out of that. Okay. I was looking into, because of the First World War lot that I saw at the Sheffield Triples this weekend, I was looking at their uniforms, and I've been looking at the price of them. Well, I was asking them about the price actually. It's around about £400 to get yourself kitted out. That's before you've even added the rifle that you're going to use. So it really is quite an expensive thing to do for just, say, a couple of events, because they only seem to have a couple of events a year. But it looks like fun. Well, I say fun. I mean, it's First World War, isn't it? They don't tend to do battle reenactments, which is good, really, because they're just, I don't know, sort of displays and parades and stuff like that, which is really good. Now, I think these guys are going to lose out of this as well, aren't they? Encourage flanks secure. Well, these should have secure flanks as well, shouldn't they? Yep. Well, I think so. What did it say then? Oh, attacked in flank. Right. I think... Wow, look at that. Some of those grenadiers are losing out there. 22. They're going to lose. You'd have thought, really, these guys would be exhausted having gone so far. They're just winded there, aren't they? 79 of them. They've won. Broken and shattered. Well, come on, chase them then, you fools. This is your chance to get inside. Right. Oh, it's more than one unit there, that's why. They brought a second unit over. Ah, have you got rank firing, you Poles? Yes, you have. Okay, so you're firing up here. At what? I'm not too sure. These, I think. 137. Not having much effect against them, are you? Or are you firing against... No, that's it. It must be those. So that was a waste of time. He's got more in here, though. Can he get through those gates? No. They've closed them. I don't think anybody got in, did they? He's coming out! Wow, that's amazing! 99 out of 131. Maybe they were on the walls then. Maybe that's what the rank fire was, shooting at them up on the walls. So they've decided to come and fight. Oh dear. These have decided to show them their arses, as we would say. Okay. That's about how much respect they have for the Austrians. Okay, turn and face your backs to the enemy. And then giggle. Because that's about all they're worth. Now, I'm up to 34 minutes now, so I'm going to have to stop this. Oh, right, okay. So just see this one last attack go through. And then I'll stop this. All I'm going to do, like I said before, is just withdraw my forces. I still get to watch the battle, as I remember, even when my forces are withdrawn. But I don't know who's going to win. Actually, this is on a turn end, isn't it? So I am going to have to watch the whole thing go through, because we're going to have to do the turn end as well. 91 out of 131. I don't think they've lost any. And 90 out of 131. And these are not... Am I seeing the same pick? No, I'm not. That's Austria, isn't it? 90 out of 131. Where's he going for? Is he going for the gate? I don't know. Oh, he's got more coming out now. What's he got here? Horse coming out as well. Lots of horse coming out. Oh dear. I don't think the Polish infantry like that very much, do they? I've never quite understood the advantage of horse over foot. Certainly not in still situations like this. You know, sort of. I can see the advantage of height and stabbing down at somebody. Fair enough, no problem. But I mean, why don't they just stab the horse? What is it? Does the horse go mad when he gets stabbed and run rampant, and so they don't want to? I'm really not too sure. Maybe they just don't want to hurt the horse. I've no idea. It's a strange thing to me, but the obvious thing to me would be to hurt that horse and therefore bring that man down, because the horse can't defend itself. He's got his legs out, it can rear up, but you know, I don't know. Maybe that's it. Maybe the men are wary of the back of a horse and the front of a horse, so they stay away from it, so it's only the sides where there's any risk anyway, and that's where the horseman has his advantage in stabbing down. I really don't know. Right, looks like some Poles are leaving the field there. Looks like the Austrian horse have been successful. Polish foot seem to be struggling anywhere. This seems to be the only point of attack as well. I can't see anywhere else. I would just stand back. I just get howitzers and just murder them all. That's the way to do it, isn't it? Oh, there's a wall down here as well. Well, almost. 100%, and yet you can't walk through it. That's odd, isn't it? Right, Poles have lost all of that. So what's happening next? Are these reinforcements coming on? I don't know what they are. They're shattered as well. Looks like these might be coming on. Right, is this my time to withdraw? I don't want to get engaged. I don't want to lose any of my men. So, we'll see. He's got these as well, though. These are all coming on fresh. 96, 90. Well, if he manages these in the same way that he managed the other troops that have gone through, then he's got no chance anyway with them. Why didn't he throw that horse in when the Austrian horse came out? Have they just appeared or what? He said perhaps they haven't actually come on yet. Oh, of course they'll be waiting to come on some of these, won't they? Because they can only come on when there's room for 20 on the field. I think if I have a quick whiz down to these are just some Poles routing and being chased. Maybe. Oh no, look! Look, the Austrians are amongst the Polish artillery now as well. Look at that. 24 out of 45, so they're still doing well. Why aren't those horse coming to defend those guns? Well, that's basically the end of the Polish guns, isn't it? You see, I should go across and help them, shouldn't I? I should take out that horse and rescue all that artillery. Horse artillery. Horse artillery. Foot. He hasn't got any howitzers anyway. Ulan. That Polish Ulans. Oh, they'll be the ones that routed before, so they'll not be very happy anyway, but why is nobody doing anything about... Look at that! 45 Kirazias! Right, okay. Well, I'm just going to withdraw. Because I don't want to get involved. I'm quite happy to keep the the Austrians with Austria for now. It would be nice to be able to trade with them, of course. Right, we're nearly out of here. I think you get a general flavour of how it's all going to go wrong for the Poles anyway, so there's no point in staying there. All I'm going to do is lose men, so... Just gave me a chance to look at their battle. I hope it doesn't count as a loss for my general, because he's been a really, really good general, but anyway, it's nice to go and have a look, isn't it? I'm sure I can build his skills back up by winning a few victories, so... Right, they seem to be having a little bit of success here, don't they? What's this? 71... and 43 against the Kirazias. 38 Kirazias. But look at this lot. No, there's no way, is there? There's absolutely no way the Poles are ever going to win this one. Anyway, okay, I'm going to let the battle run its course. And I think we can see the Poles are going to get absolutely hammered. I know I should have helped them, but I'm wicked that way. One of the quotes in this game, is it Voltaire or somebody? Might even be Machiavelli the Prince, I don't know. Can't remember who it was who says it now. In a world that's utterly corrupt, it's best to do as others do. So there you go. Wow, who's shooting them? I wonder if they're their own artillery that's firing at them. They've got any artillery left? This might be new artillery that's come. No, they have actually. Well, what happened to all that horse then? Oh, maybe they backed up and started to... they've gone back to the fort, haven't they, to relieve that attack on their fort. That's what's doing it. See, they're all over the place, aren't they? One of them more Carrazias, 17 out of 45. I don't know where they're going. They're going for these, aren't they? Is that because there are guns? Yeah, they've got some more guns. They've helped against the attack back there, but now they've decided to come over and do something about these. Oh look, we've actually got a shot in there as well. 17 out of 45. Let's just watch a charge on these guns and then we'll stop because it's gone 40 minutes anyway. Oh, pikemen! Now they've gone in front of their guns, which makes a bit of sense. These are coming across doing nothing. What are they doing? They're broken. Right, okay. Nobody's chasing them. Nobody wants to make them go shattered for some reason. I don't know why. Okay, anyway, that's long enough. I think you can still see... I mean, the Austrians are getting a bit of a pasting, which is nice to see. You can see I set the battle time for 40 minutes. That was before the sea battle. But anyway, I'll bring you on when the turn end comes back in. Well, apparently that was a close defeat. I didn't lose a single man, so... Okay. Oh, no, it's going to do the battle thing as well now. The slider. I thought it was just going to go straight on to the turn end, and I ended up finishing with the turn end, but obviously not. It's quite good fun, actually. I watched a fair bit of the battle. It was all pretty stupid, actually. The AI was all a bit stupid. It's interesting to see how well the Carrazias performed and the Austrian Grenadiers. Close up, hand to hand. I thought, the defensive tactics were much better than the attacking tactics, of course. But those Grenadiers and Carrazias were pretty handy close up. Right, they both lost around about the same amount of men, which absolutely astonishes me. It really does. Or maybe that's because it's only one of the armies out of the two. I really don't know. I didn't lose any, which is great news. And it looks to me as though the Austrians and the Poles will have a similar number of men left because they went in with a similar number. What's he doing? One thing I didn't take account of was that large Austrian fleet. I forgot all about it. Damn. Is it close enough to affect me? Do you know, I know what I'm thinking of. That Austrian fleet's only moved this turn, hasn't it? Of course, I've had that 40-minute battle, haven't I? And then I was oh dear, right, okay. So I have got much more time. Technological advance, excellent. Seed planting drill is my next one. And my income now, oh look, 5,600, 5,045, brilliant. That's really good, so I can start to really build something up decently now. I've got enough men here now to be able to take that. He lost 600 and he already had a depleted force anyway. Now, I don't know what they're going to be, but what's he got there? 17, 22, he's got 22 units in there. It's probably the equivalent, I would have said, of about 6 or 7 units in reality. So I could take him out, but I haven't got any howitzers, and I just end up blowing the walls down. And I don't think it's worth doing it. I really don't. Oh, hang on. My men have gone backwards. Ha! Oh, please don't tell me there's going to be a battle if I move my men into here. Surely there isn't. Whew. Do you know, I thought for a minute I was going to start a battle. Right, okay. Oh, I'm glad I noticed that. Crikey, that was accidental I noticed that. Right, okay, I need to think about technology and various other things. I'm going to just write down on my bit of paper now, technology. And that's all it is. And then I'm going to set this off to recording, and I'm going to go and do a bit of wood turning. So, in preparation. Okay, thanks for watching, folks. And, I don't know, I might just do another one this evening. So I've got 2 to upload overnight. That would be good. Okay.